I've changed the font. You can all stop panicking, okay? That's enough now. We're good. It was fine for me. I didn't see what the problem was, but apparently, you've got to consider the audience. My children haven't stopped crying since last episode. Here at Christmas and everything. Father, when will the bad comments end? They'll never end. They'll never end, sweet child. The fuck do you mean food binge? We haven't got any food. Stellar expectations. Now speaking of stellar expectations, the advent calendar. Perhaps it was I that had stellar expectations of this community. So many of the things people suggested were already in the friggin' mod pack. Thankfully, we managed to get through a single day without things going completely off the rails, because the top suggestion was, in fact, something that we can add here, and it is something I have added. It is vanilla races expanded androids, because people want to see nutcrackers, a little nutcracker army, and we got the perfect, we got Nutcracker Prime right here. Now, someone did make a very fair point in the response to that. They said that, kind of paraphrase, it's not till right at the end of the game. It's space attack, you need neutronium. We're currently living in a shed. Are we realistically going to see it? It's a very fair point, but don't worry. I think I've gained a lot of technical expertise that I'm looking forward to being able to showcase today when you see the mess that I've made. So I've added some stuff to help balance the androids mod very slightly, some little tweaks, so that we'll actually see it before Christmas comes. But today, the only thing that will be coming is Krampus, as in like coming to our colony. As in, like, visiting our colony. I love that she's on a food binge, but because the food is just so low quality, she's just not eating anything. I'll say don't worry too much about Mrs. Scrooge. We got a lot of mods that kind of rebalances Empire, makes it a little easier, makes their expectations slightly less ridiculous. We haven't got to build her a map-spanning gallery, ballroom, dining room, throne room. Instead, we can focus on the important stuff, like getting this small little elf creature into the mines. Come along, small elf creature. We're not particularly good at fighting. The orphan with no legs should give you that hint. I think that we have a duty to get into the forbidden knowledge as fast as possible so that we can... well... I mean, young drifters wish for arms. That's a nice change of pace, because Tiny Tim is wishing for legs. I'm sorry. Oh, fuck, these children are not part of any faction. If you wish, you can choose to kill, arrest, sell, or harvest them. Okay. Game just sets me up for failure. Every single time. It makes me be the worst person. I'll say is don't forget that the more miserable slaves we have in our colony, the higher the moods. So that will really help cancel out Mrs. Scrooge's sadness. Weird how with the cults and dark magic, this is going to end up being the most realistic one of all. Hello. No, how lovely. Nice to see you. Perish. Perish. Yes. Cause all the children despair without consequence. Yes. That will lower their... What's an IRAG? You know, I'm not worried about that. That will lower their consciousness, and that will make them far easier to arrest. Bob Cratchit, grab that child. Yes. Get him. Oh! You little shits! Kick the shit out of him, Scrooge! How was Tiny Tim the only one that made a successful arrest? What a ridiculous thing to say! Come on, Bob Cratchit. Get in there and help him. Get in there and help him. Careful, 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 careful. Don't knock anything off. Don't knock anything off here. Yes. Oh. Unwavering prisoner. Oh, no. Guess I'll just have to do this instead. Merry Christmas. I mean, they wanted food, didn't they? What were they here for? 36 silver. Fine, that's okay. What is this? IRAG. From a dark... Oh, they're dark cultists. Well, I don't feel nearly so bad then. Horton death cults. See, they want to be part of a cult. Slavery is honorable. Isn't that some shit when it's turned on you, huh? Morally, I feel like this is okay. Taste your own medicine, you precocious little pricks. What do you mean short bow limb? I mean, I know Bob Cratchit is a little, but you don't have to do him like that. Actually, a perfectly fine bow limb. It's actually he's been told it's quite large. I thought they've also got the siege ladders equipped. I don't think I've ever used them before, but I think you use them to, like, climb over walls. When enemies turn up at the base, they got siege ladders. You whack them down on a wall, and then I think you just, like... Far side is... Oh, it has to be between two unroofed. That would make sense. It's a siege ladder. Get through a solid wall, you're probably looking at maybe, like, explosives or something. Then again, we're experts with that, given yesterday. James's Travelers. Oh, no. James begs you for permission to stay at 10 Frowning Street. That's another thing I've got to mention, of course, the name that people suggested. There are a lot of very, very good ones, but I've decided to name the faction the Folklands, because, you know, we're very kind folk and for no other reason. And in our capital, 10 Frowning Street. That's where Mrs. Scrooge lives. Oh, Jesus. Here she is breaking the will of these children, ready to put them in the mines. Have we invented mines? Good, but we haven't got any steel. Oh, shit. Because, you know, like, it's really funny to add loads of coal to Rimworld unnecessarily. We actually have to smelt iron into steel, so that's an enormous pain in the ass. Big Tiny Tim, I'm gonna need you actually in the mines right now, if that's all right. Something he's very, very talented at. Jesus, what's she doing to him in there? Crisis of beliefs. Your straw was despair. Oh, we are off to such a good start today. Hey, there we go. Oh, you don't have to clarify it's a child. Okay, we can all just accept that and move on. Hello, child. Could you put some clothes on? Where the fuck have your clothes gone? Where have this oh, here we go. Also a kid romper. How old are you? 6? Oh, no. Well, that coal's not going to mine itself, little fella. 26 years old. Mine work can only be done from age 7. Who decided that? What a load of nonsense. Fine, sweep the damn floors. In fact, we do need recreation. Be wrong of me to dress these children in jester outfits and make them dance. Yeah, but holy shit. I mean, maybe that's something for when we've got the throne room set up. What's this? What is this? I'm scared. Ghost writing. I don't know what that is. Ghost writing. What's this? There's a ghost. There's a fucking ghost here. Oh, I don't know how this works. This is scary. Okay. Okay. We've got a ghost in the colony. We have to, like... We have to, what, discover it? Because we saw that before, right? Crafting spot, and then oh, he's right there. And then we need some, divining rods? Dowsing rods. That's it. Is that not to find water? What the fuck do I know? Cratchit, I think there's a ghost. So I need you to, help me out with that big guy. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, mole the child. Hello. No, don't sweep that up. You might incur its wrath. In fact, you know what? Do it. It'll be funny. Okay. Oh, no, it's just another child. Okay, hello. How you doing? Nice to see you. Okay. Does that mean there's a ghost here? Am I... Oh, God, overthinking it. Mrs. Scrooge, can you grab these for me? Use dowsing rods. Select target. Oh, you have to use it in a room. Look. Okay, so we can use it on that room there. It's going to be scary. Oh, no. Is this going to be scary? What's she doing? Using tool. Dowsing result. Turned very slightly. What does that mean? What is that? Is there a ghost? I mean, it fucking said ghostly. Is it here? The rod didn't move. Okay. So there's possibly a ghost in her... What are you wearing? Okay, so there's a ghost in her bedroom is maybe what we're... Oh, there could be one in the children's room. Hold on. Dowsing rod didn't move. Okay, so we know there's a ghost around somewhere. Use dowsing rods here. Is it in this little room? Turned very slightly. It's a little creepy. What's that game where you play as like a mortuarist's assistant and then you have to like find the ghost doing the dowsing rods with the writing? You know that game? I don't have a trusting shotgun anymore either. Oh, God, blinding rag. Oh, that's what that is. Okay, should you be wearing that? What does it do? Unwilling people to see with their true eye. It's pretty much worthless in all aspects. This is some like blind sight thing, right? Oh, God. Okay, sorry. Sanity loss initial. Okay. Higher pain, but her senses are attuned. Look. Doesn't give a shit about anyone in the colony. That's hilarious. And then eye rag. It makes seeing nigh impossible. Okay, sight max 5%. I think we're going to take off the eye rag for now, please. Mrs. Scrooge. Everyone keep an eye out for ghosts. Suddenly, it's not as funny anymore if I know I'm being haunted. That's scary. That's not to do with this, though, is it? Hey, what the fuck? Sad youngsters? No. Are you telling me that precept doesn't remove that negative thought? But she's also happy because there's miserable slaves. Happy youngsters? No, she wouldn't give a fuck about that. Okay, hold on. Don't worry, I'll just fix all the problems myself. Why not? Someone's got to be in charge. Don't worry, the opposite is true as well, okay? Perfectly balanced. No problems. We need a few more luxuries in her bedroom just to keep her a little happier, I think. So why don't we throw down some, I don't know, whatever we've got here. Decorative plants and shit. That's fine. Johnny Walker. That seems very American. Not a big fan of that. Map. Okay, helps to have a map. Let's throw that. Let's put that on the spooky table. Does this all count? Does this give a beauty bonus or what? Beauty 5. Yeah, that's good. Put a chest table on the chest table. An upgrade. Damn kids have eaten all the food already. Mental. Well, I haven't got anything else I can do. It's a little chilly to grow some crops. Got to do is outfit them all with a bow and arrow and send them off to go hunt, like, something out there. A stegosaurus. You know what? Why don't we give them the choice? Kids, would you rather fight a stegosaurus or 8 fucking polar bears? Beautiful. There we go. Cheers, Bob. This is the worst idea anyone's ever had. Anything slightly more squishy. A bunch of caribou. Okay. I think we got to go with the caribou in that case. Where are they? Oh, actually, let's grab this thing while we're in the neighborhood. Yeah, I forgot about that. Reinstall. This is the thing she must have been looking at yesterday that drove her mad. So let's go ahead and put that. We can put that in her bedroom. What the fuck the opposite of a dream catcher is, but I'm sure it's... Hey, hello. Primary ideology changed. Horton Death Cult. Why the fuck would they get to decide what we believe in? Because it doesn't really matter. I don't want them being Imperial cult, but... like, I wouldn't care. Obviously, the who's of this planet would hold on to their own ideology, but I don't think it should make it... their ideology in charge. It makes sense. Whatever. It's alright, I'll fix it. Don't worry. Go on then. Oh, come on. Do we at least... Jesus Christ! Okay, that one's got revenge. Okay, that's what we're after. That's what... Yes, that's it. Yes. Okay, any second now. Beautiful. That's it. Let the orphan take the hits. How are you so bad? Okay. Dinner is served. Big Bob, get that home. The rest of you, you're going to come up and you're going to carry on. You're going to very carefully... We're going to send the children out to hunt. This is shit. Everybody is going to die. Is there anything safer? Oh, I suppose we should go for the deer. They won't fight back. Yeah, alright, come on then. Come on, to this side of the... Oh, what's that thing? Oh, I'm sure it's fine. Mrs. Scrooge conversed about putting guard bots in an ankle lock with Bob Cratchit. No, she was a freak like that. Hey, what's going on? Why's it taking so long? Oh my god. Oh my god, we're not gonna be able to eat anything. Holy shit, if it's down to these people, we're never eating a damn thing again. Hey, there we go. Only took a few hours, but we've got one. 3 hours. Okay, shoot that one while it's just like right there. Holy shit. Okay, we gotta track the prey a little bit. Holy crap, Tiny Tim, get it home. Tiny Tim, get that shit home. You lot go track this one. Yes, get it killed. Holy crap. Okay, that'll have to do, because they're all going to freeze to death otherwise. Yeah, go home. I've got a big list of stuff to do in this series, okay? Like, obviously, I don't need to write on the list all the war crime. Haha, war crime-related stuff. That's just Rimworld. It's kind of expected with this series, you know? Children marching to war, children going in the mines, children being turned into inanimate furniture when they stop being useful. I don't need to write that shit down. It's already happening. I've got some very important stuff, though, and I'm open to suggestions pretty much all the time for this. Number one, big chicken, right? That's that vanilla expander mod that adds big chicken because it's Christmas and you need big, well, in this case, chicken. And I know that's, listen, turkey, I gotta say this, Americans, someone's gotta point this out. Turkey's a terrible meat, okay? Oh, you're cooking it wrong. I don't care if fucking Rubershon himself rises from the grave and cooks me some turkey for Christmas. I would tell him to take that turkey and fuck off to where he came from, okay? Chicken's superior. I don't care if you're not ready to hear that. It is also, coincidentally, the only thing in the mod pack that grows to the size that I want it to. Also, a big part of this is decadence, right? They love the sweets, they love the nice food. In fact, it's probably the biggest problem we've got right now. We need some sort of big milk production going on. So we'll gather up some animals, some stegosaurus, milk them, turn them into delicious milk and cookies. We can turn the milk, I don't know if we've got the research for it, probably not yet. Ah, here we go, into like loads of different desserts and stuff. So that'd be pretty fantastic to have. Milk and ice cream and all that type of stuff. It's a big part of our faction leader's backstory as well. You can look that up. I really want to get this cult going, but I think, forgetting everything else, we gotta deal with this fucking food. I mean, we can't be sending orphans out to go hunt 2 deer a day. That's gonna be the rest of the series. So we do need some sort of reliable power. The geothermal generator might make the most sense, but I need that to, you know, cook muffler. Where did you get that? I'm not asking any questions. Thank you. You're earning your keep. I appreciate that. Well, I mean, we do have this. The human power generator. I don't know if the children are, like, very adept to that. I feel like they wouldn't make much power, you know? Just gonna go full on Orthanc here. We're gonna cut down all these Christmas trees and turn it into some enormous power generator, or at least until we get the oil drilling and the coal set up. Where are you getting this shit? I presume one's killing the other, right? I mean, I'm fine with that. Yeah, apparently so. I'm gonna make the steel up the bloomery. We're gonna turn that into, like, come still charred now with some stuff for the bloomery. Thank you, tiny child. Are you gonna, what, you're like marking the, you're gonna do the furnace yourself? You're going to work in the smeltery. Brilliant. This is fantastic. Power grid online. Get some batteries going. Then maybe we just go like into hydroponics or something, right? I feel like we've got to. With all these kind of... I wonder if these put out heat. We should test it. Because if they put out heat, we could just surround that. Grow a load of crops around this sulfur. I don't know if that's a good idea. Like tileable planter box. And then we got like skylights, right? Oh, this is easy. And it's a lot of effort just to grow plants. Yeah, you're right. Okay, skylights. I need skylights before we do anything else. Skylights. There we are. Oh, yes, it's on the research tree right next to Milk Network. Got the semi-random research fork going on here. We'll get new research for every other person in the colony, so we've already got plenty of choice. This is, though, quite hard, if you haven't realized yet. It'll balance out when we get the cult set up and we have a whole bunch of kids and elves and whatever working for us, and I use the term working in the loosest possible sense. For now, though, Milk Network right there. Oh, underground milk in this economy. Right under the snow, it will come out perfectly cool. Ooh, and then we got all this junk, too. Obviously, some stuff to help with the androids there as well. Let's re-roll. Let's see if we can find it early on. Decorative baking. Oh, no, that's what I meant. Teach the kids. We could teach little tiny Tim. I actually could be very useful. All right, let's take that then. Mrs. Scrooge, incredibly good at research. What about the high-tech research bench? We've got everything else sorted. I might have to... Sadly, I might have to move the shelf and the Johnny Walker. What just happened? What? Taxigo converted Mrs. Scrooge. Successfully turned her away from the Imperial Light Coals towards Horton Death Cult. Oh, fuck off. You can't just do that, you little prick. Oh, my God. What do you mean? You've just ruined the whole fucking series. Of course she'd be turned to a fucking death cult. That is ridiculous. The Imperials will not demand that the rituals of the Imperialized cult be carried out anymore in this Imperial series with an Imperial city. And oh, by the way, the fucking Stellarch. No, that's fine. Oh, another breakdown, Mrs. Scrooge. What's going on? Having caught a reflection of herself in a puddle of melted snow, Mrs. Scrooge proclaims, why am I letting these little shits dictate my life? Her ideology has changed to Imperialized cult. She also gained whatever the trait is that makes it harder for you to change ideology. I don't know the name of it right now. She's wandering around in sadness or whatever else makes sense. She's actually freaking out, though. Oh, look, there it is. The series hasn't been ruined by a child convincing our dictator that her beliefs were wrong. Crazy how that works. Did the game just offer a redemption arc? Well, not really, because he converted to the fucking Horton death cults. Okay, she sympathizes with a child. Now they can happily murder together. What's on the... Oh, jelly. Oh, jelly. Okay, she might actually eat that. Mine Bob Cratchit. He's just back here building her a dark research room. What the fuck are you doing? Prick? Meditation? What do these who's do again? Wait, what's this? What's this? Old one, that's right. Ageless. Okay, they're all fellas. Sight sensitive. Oh, dream thorn dependency. That's right. I don't know how to grow that, so you're probably just gonna die. To be honest, that's fine, because we've got no way to grow cloth, and these people need clothes. So, I got a note from my doctor as well that said I didn't have to play semi-random research. Yeah, if semi-random research is more than 15 minutes late, you can just leave. So what do we need? Actually, I don't really need any of them right now. Okay, let's go for the cult stuff then. What do I need for this? Decipher strange symbols. You just research it. You just decipher it. Okay. And then we'll go for a probe occult deities. Who else are probing their deities? Guess just give her a minute to chill out. Keeping solstice. Is solstice the name of a child? Keep them in the mines? No. And Mouse, the praetor of the Frozen Empire, wants us to look after the yak for 18 days. I could do that. Sure. It's something called the architect. Construction skill never decays. Or the craftsman. Crafting skill never decays. Unfortunately, I'm playing with a mod that prevents skills decaying anyway. So, that's no use, except for 7 festive fame. Oh god, I don't think I want any of these. They're all kind of shit. Alright, whatever. I mean, worst case scenario, we kill and eat the yak. So actually, I'm just going to take it as a meal that I don't need to refrigerate. It's fine. Decipher strange symbols. There it is. Thank you. Okay. Should we probe some occult deities? I think we should. I think we kind of have to. God damn, I wish I was an occult deity right now. Jesus, she's not messing around. Look at that. Consider that sufficiently probed, I suppose. And boom. Probe occult deities. Oh, Krampus was... We found Krampus immediately. Amazing. Well, that was going to be our main cult. Krampus was discovered amongst the strange symbols. The Punisher, the Black Goat, the Shadow of Claws, whatever the fuck that says, the Swatter, the Child Snatcher. Punishment, retribution, and justice are his domains. The Great Horned One. Krampus appears as a large black furred goat-like figure who accompanies the gift bringer. Unlike his travel companion, Krampus brings only just desserts to those who disobey their betters and scoff in the face of authority. The justice inflicted by Krampus ranges from cruel gifts to physical torment to, for the worst offenders of all, being carried to Krampus's realm of eternal darkness. I love you, Krampus. Now I've got to build a Krampus altar, right? Okay, how does this work? You do an altar? We just do a little altar there? Okay. Get me an altar, please, Mrs. Scrooge. Oh, here we go. Right, get rid of that solar generator. Don't need any of that. What the fuck? Found ordinary bed. It is an ordinary bed, then surely Bob Cratchit's got no problem sleeping in it. This is obviously more Anomaly and less cults, but we've got the Anomaly. Oh, God. Oh, what's she done? Mrs. Scrooge would like to found a cult. The Order of Nyarlathotep. Would just be the Order of Krampus, given that he's supposed to be our guy. There we go. Can be renamed at a local altar. I haven't got that yet. So what's this? Your discovery of the ordinary bed has yielded new insights. You can now research undiscovered. Brilliant. Fucking great. Really helpful. Thanks for that. And now we can conduct the cult rituals. But like I was saying, I've pretty much got every single mod on the workshop that adds to the Anomaly ritual spot. With the two together, we should be a pretty unstoppable cult. But we'll need to do like regular Anomaly research. Purely just for the points to get the research to do it, right? Like all of the, all of this junk. Jesus, there is, oh my God. The hell is all this? Void, cleanse, void, touch, transfer? Transfers the mark of the void onto another host? Okay. Sure it does. Bob, I'm gonna need you to sleep in this perfectly normal bed. The next stage of the cult is to build the altar. Should we put it right smack bang in the middle of this crater? Why not? I was gonna build the palace there so it was like front and center, but actually the altar being the middle thing and then we build it around it to kind of hide it a little bit. That could be fun. Something like that. Yeah, sure, whatever. We can spruce it up later on. That's fine. I want to build it out of something like ice blocks, but I don't really know how they work. I won't lie. We've got ice stalagmite size 36%. Resources 0.18 ice chunks. So what happens if I Should we want to do anything? Just gotta wait for more ice. Is it not cold enough? It seems pretty cold for ice. We're not gonna build out of snow. Have we got any snow? You found any snow? Deep snow? Snow drift. Mining speed 3,000. What does that mean? Resource 1 snow. Okay, so it grows whenever it snows? I don't know what's going on. Oh, God. No! Why are the fucking orphans so charismatic? What is this shit? Should we just give up? Just throw your bowler hat in the snow? Fuck it, we go join the Who with the Horton Death Cults? What is this shit, Bob Cratchit? And then there's this. Oh, my God. 10 pages of stuff about Bob sleeping in a bed. I'm not reading all that. This mod's really cool. It adds a whole bunch of new anomalies, but it doesn't really work for what we're doing here because all these entries are written as if you're running like an SCP facility, right? Bob Cratchit reported newfound knowledge directly related to ongoing anomaly research in the facility. Like, we're not doing any anomaly research. We're not in a facility, and Bob Cratchit wouldn't report it because the man's an idiot. I can't imagine this mod is super, super cool in context, but it doesn't really work here. I like the anomalies it adds, though, so we'll, I'll give you the cliff notes. If Bob sleeps in the bed, then, it gets a little bonus to anomaly research. Eventually, not right now. You see, you got to do, like, 3 studies of each one. If you want to pause and read them, you can, but, like, it doesn't really make sense with what we're doing here. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about, Bob Cratchit. What happened to the yak? You failed the quest? What are you talking about? Solstice. What happened? What the fuck is it doing? He's just walked away. Bob Cratchit has begun plotting against the cult. We need to get Bob Cratchit on board. All they see is her going mental, researching this weird shit in her bedroom. We have to have sermons at an altar to convince them that this is the right path forward. So let's get this room finished fast. Maybe it was a little over the top. Maybe it's a little over the top given that Bob Cratchit's already started plotting against us. Oh, Pod's arrived. What? Oh my God, she wants us to build a monument. Oh, come on. 5 by 3. Okay, I can probably crack that out. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Oh, is that it? Cold snap for Mr. Scrooge. Actually, it probably wouldn't make much difference. Unless you're offering me like a big gun, I don't really... Oh, that'll do it. Conceit's iron. Whoa, piercing round and psychic resilience. With a big iron on her hip. All right, I could be persuaded. And what? We get cold snap for 5.7 days. Oh no, it's going to go from freezing cold to slightly more freezing cold. What is this? Illegally small frame.
Oh.
The fuck does that even mean? What do you mean by that?
Oh, illegally small frame. He was so eat because he's so small.
What the fuck does that even mean? Oh. And the bow. Oh, look at the bow. That's sick. Legendary bulky justice. Thermal blast cumbersome. Unwieldy to use, making it slow to aim. Ah, boo. So the bullet says gunfire's concentrated thermal blasts. Alright, Bob Cratchit, if you want to grab that big guy, you seem trustworthy. Gauss rifle, what is that? Penetrates... Oh, it's just 20% armor penetration. Hey, that's not bad. I assure you, dear viewer, I have this under control. I know exactly what I'm doing. So many problems we can't even see the notification anymore. It's fine. We got skylights. Just a little starvation. Don't worry about it. Why don't we do that? I'll find out if these things put out heat, because then maybe between the heat and this, we could make a massive greenhouse. A serving gull named Orzog? Oh, shit. Where? Right there. Right there. Scrooge, get out here. Hello. What do you mean a serving girl? Hello. 16? That's a child. Still counts. I would say get her arrested, but I haven't really got anywhere to put her right now. I guess I'll have to just throw something down here. Oh, you're not very good. Oh, you're not very good. Okay, whatever. I mean, it's free, isn't it? Good God, that was quick. She was only here 30 seconds. Let's clear some of this junk out, I think. Colonist game. Oh my God, it's Tiny Tim. I thought it was going to be Mrs. Scrooge with the social skill, but it's Tiny Tim. Holy shit. I told you the children yearn for the mines. Deep drilling speed, mining yield, rock chance, panning. Oh, you just find extra gold. Oh shit. Or salvaging. Chance of extra components. Honestly, let's just go super safe. Why don't we just go with the extra speed? I'm alright with that. We might end up sticking him in quarry, sticking him underground. That's just a good all-rounder. Horton Death Cult rituals activated. Bob Cratchit converted Tiny Tim? Oh, for God's sake, it's only Mrs. Scrooge that believes in the Imperial cult anymore. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, shit, look at that. Oh my God, this stupid idea is going to work. I presume we got like a good amount of steel at this point, right? 1,000 steel? Oh, shit. That's how Tiny Tim got all his mining skill. Okay, hold on. And now all we need is like a furnace, right? Like a smelter, I think? No way. I like... Alright, okay. Yeah, sure, whatever. Forget the ice cult. Yeah, okay, we're all in Horton Death Cult. It's unavoidable. It's clearly just fucking fate at this point, isn't it? The whole goddamn colony is now, other than Ozog, everybody's Horton Death Cult. Sure, I'm in. Whatever, is very similar anyway. Sure, yeah, I'll take over. I'll just reform it myself. I don't care. The alternative. Horton's clearly not hearing me telling him to fuck off, is he? Noble decorations is good. Amazing. Okay, might be able to cheer up a bit, get her a slightly better bedroom. Everybody's dying of hypothermia. Honestly, they're on their own at this point. It's perfectly warm in there. Jump in between allowed areas, tell them where to go, where they can't go. You know, I'll just restrict everybody to area 1 at this point. That's like indoors. That's indoors in the heat. Everything's fine. No one's gonna die. It needs to be slightly warm before we can grow some plants. Although 11 degrees. We needed some stone chunks to turn into glass, and we're good. We're so good. That's all my problems dealt with. Get some lavish meals. I mean, if we turn this all into rice and just have them all working on rice all the time, lavish meals for everybody, we're through. We're over it. Actually, fantastic work. Great day. Good job, everybody. By everybody, of course, I mean Mrs. Scrooge and not any of these other people. Be like a slight head nod to Tiny Tim if we pass him in the corridor. Head down, not head up, obviously. Come on now. Delicious Christmas rice. Delicious Christmas rice. Look at this shit. Skylights are actually going to save the colony. What a legend. Have you got hypothermia? Who? Why? What are you doing? Why are you sleeping in the fucking freezer? What is... Okay. Okay. Stay there. And what are you going to sleep there, little guy? What do you have a nap there? You see how Ozog's doing it? You see? You take a look at Ozog? Don't look at me like that. I'm going to fight you, you little shit. Butchered enough at this point, the little Bob Cratchit can hopefully get us some decent clothes together. And I can let these people back out to be free range. Oh, something happy. You finished the construction of the monument. There you go. And what a beautiful monument it is. Wow. All right. Well, apparently not. Oh, for God's sake. You're so needy. Having a mental breakdown and with such a lovely monument as well. Oh, my God. Okay. 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 The harsh winter might be behind us. You know, kind of metaphorically. It quite literally will never end. But this is good. This is great. Now that everything is under control, there's one thing I've got to do today. There's one thing, coal brazier. Don't do that. That's going on the names list. Regular brazier. And we've got to do some cult-like activities other than just constantly changing religion all the time. Now, these pens at the side are to hold our sacrifices. I shouldn't say pens. I mean prisons, because I'm going to put people in it. Oh, well, it seems as if we have our first volunteer. The Tassigo has been plotting against the local cult Order of Krampus. Have you? Are you plotting a little coup there, are you, fella, with your little siege ladder? Oh, I click the upgrade button. It said upgrade successful. Oh. You don't need to do anything to get the upgrades anymore. You could just do it. Okay. Deity. Well, the only one we've got right now is Spooky Krampus. There he is. Look at Spooky Krampus, everyone. He is absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt, the most sensible of all of the terrifying creatures we could have come across. Don't let it fool you. It only goes downhill from here. You are about to see some of the most terrifying cult figures hastily photoshopped at 4 a.m. Because remember, AIR is always theft, but it's always morally acceptable to steal from the Disney Corporation. What? 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 Is this an attempted assassination? Is this what taking matters into their own hands? He's going against the cult. He believes in the death cult, but I guess just not Krampus specifically. He's like, maybe Krampus is at odds with this. He's not into it. Oh, Bob, stop him, Bob. How flagrant do you have to be to do that right in front of them? Holy shit. Well, I think we found our first cult sacrifice. Hey, there you go. You finished off the bed study. Okay. Well, look, let me sum it up here. Bob Cratchit seems to think that when you sleep in the bed, it uses the brain power of the other colonists nearby. So it's saying either we blow up the bed and, you know, that's just kind of it. That's the end of it. Or we could use it in the right circumstances. Maybe if there's a more important person than everyone else that we might want to drain their brain power into, we could do that. Oh, we get anomaly research just from her sleeping in the bed. Oh, huge. Okay. In that case, sign me up. Give me the ritual spot. She's back up. She's back up and she's ready to go. And I think, more importantly, we have someone else ready to go. We offer to Krampus. Okay, we can have sermons, which of course we will as well. We're going to offer up to Krampus on behalf of Mrs. Scrooge. Go. Do not need your magic. All we need is to start to earn your... you have to... Oh, no. Wait. Can I just sacrifice in this way? No. Plants, meat, or meals. I haven't got any of those. And I was going to offer Krampus this tiny child. All right, whatever. Let's put you back to work, I suppose. No. What am I doing? You tried to kill her. I believe every single day we should have a sermon. We've got morning sermon is red. Evening sermon is blue. It looks like that says morning and evening, where I've changed the font is slightly cut off there. So we could do 2 a day. That's crazy. I mean, we haven't really got much else to do right now. Okay, we'll do that and then force worship. 10 frantic gathers for a sermon. Oh, that's so good. She's just going to stand there and preach about Krampus. Oh, it's so good. Where's Tiny Tim? Tiny Tim? No. You're missing the sermon, you little... Oh, you prick. Ozog and Mole have been initiated into the Order of Krampus. Oh, cool. Maybe Tiny Tim was too far away. Let's bring him closer this time. Oh, they're already gathering for a sermon. Don't listen to me. He's already on it. Well... Why won't you gather in? No! Terror has been initiated into the Order of Krampus. Oh, this is so good. Oh, we've discovered someone. We've discovered the terrifying Christmas deity of Hans Gruber. Perhaps we want to worship Krampus, and we want to worship someone else. Little Hans Gruber. I'll be totally honest with you, I kind of struggled to think of, like, 8 Christmas villains. He's debatably not even a Christmas villain at all. Lost control, haven't Oh, we've really lost control. We've got the Cult of Krampus going, which is amazing. Now, I think that's tracked on a stat here. Yeah, here you go. Cult-mindedness. Ooh. And then when the cult-mindedness is too low, like this kid had, that's when they're likely to try and do something about the cult that's brewing. So Bob Cratchit's getting there. Tiny Tim isn't feeling it. I don't know how to, like, get Tiny Tim involved. I don't know. I just don't know how to get him up here and helping out. I don't know. But what I do know is today the progress has been superb, to say that it's -20 and there's no food. Look at all these very eager, willing children to help join us in the mines and do some very good labor on behalf of Mrs. Scrooge. We'll admit, slightly annoyed that my whole Imperial cult thing has been thrown aside, but very luckily, of all the ideologies we were going to convert to, the one that has very, very similar memes and precepts, yeah, I'll take that. That's pretty good. We've got a temple. We've got a farm. We've got a very good power grid. The research is going well. A special bed for Mrs. Scrooge. Some sort of demonic bed is pretty damn cool. Now all we have to do is play up some meals and it's a goddamn Christmas miracle. We can start working on the Mrs. Scrooge related problems, like the lack of ballroom, and lack of throne room, and lack of Imperial court. All that's to worry about tomorrow. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to advent calendar me down in the comment section. I'm sure by the time this episode has even got to this point, there's already been something ridiculous that's been suggested and upvoted massively. I look forward to seeing what it is. Please give me something to make things slightly easier, because today was a lot of juggling people and a loud air is one. I'm not sure how much I'll leave in, because there's only so much you can see of me screaming at people going out and getting hypothermia. But this is all under control now. It's all fine. Thank you. Thank you, of course, to the executive producer tier patrons for making the series possible in the first place. A big thank you to Wolfric, Squinty Chimera, Zero's Legion, Dranmere, Grand Mask, Phazimus, Patrick Paulia, Flight Gamer, Stephen Allenson, Hawk C120, Takukat, Zinapara, Lupus, Duck Schnuck, Mr. Altissimo, The Stupid, The Sexy, and The Monstrous, I Love You Too Much Unchingo, Arcelont, Cassie Catastrophe, Thomas Law, Adram, Smack You, Toomgi, Pokemon Backer, and Sign Swiper for their support at the executive producer tiers over on Patreon. Thank you for joining me here today in what is slowly brewing into a Christmas cult. It's difficult. It was meant to be a bit more difficult to balance it out, but we're gonna get there. Don't worry. I've got faith now. It's all working out. Thank you to Tull, Pair of Pants, Cardinal Grained, KC, Tsume Gobot, Lockett217, 4 Censored, Tea Drinker 9000, Kym Richards, Ethelred the Undeady, Lilac Logan, Timbo Slice, Gwen Scanlon, Zelef, Citria, Thalen, Sean Beeg, Shadowstep02, and Garrett Thorstad as well. See you tomorrow.